nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Wasatch. I'm Josh Calvary, your Vice President.
And I'm Dragan Hansen, one of your 7th grade reps.
Attention, Wasatch Junior High. We've been having a blast at track and field, and it's not too late to join. Practices are every day, Monday through Thursday, from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And you just need to make it half of the practices to stay on the team. There are a ton of events to compete in, like sprints, long distance, jumping, and throwing events. We need all grades, genders, and ability levels to see grades, genders, and ability levels. So see Mr. Peterson or Mr. Alvarado today and join the track and field team. See you there and go Warriors.
Wasatch artists, please check the flyers in the hall to see if your work is in the art show. And don't forget to come down on Thursday to vote for your favorite artworks. Mr. Yund.
Okay, if you want to go to the Churchill volleyball camp, swing by the office and grab one of these flyers.
Yearbook staff, please remember that your pages are due Friday, April 12th. That is this week. Please make sure you get them in. Please talk to Mrs. Carling if you have any questions. Thanks.
Okay, guys, go try out for concert choir. If you don't have any experience with music, that's okay. We have many people who have joined our concert choir who have learned as they join. It's a really fun full-year class. Don't worry, you'll do just great. Just prepare a minute of a song, folk art song or musical, or if you don't know a song to sing, come and sing Happy Birthday. You can bring your own backup recording or an accompanist. Go sign up for one of the audition times by the choir room door. Good luck.
If you have been working on the Warrior Way Award, it is due to Ms. Whitaker by April 15th. Also, if you have been working on the Freedom Leadership Award, it is due to your English teachers on April 15th also. Thank you.
8th grade students, are you interested in the panoramic picture? Come to the office to get a flyer. Panoramic Picture Day is Monday, April 22nd at 2:15. Bring your packet and money on that day to give to the photographer.
Now over to a College of the Month video from our counselors.
Stanford University.
In order to gain a greater understanding of the qualities of medieval food, we've been making it.
This class is devoted primarily to feasting in the Middle Ages and understanding the culture and practice of feasting, for which reason we cook medieval recipes every week.
When they go back to the medieval cookbooks, they see that a lot of information is left out, and that's very different from modern cookbooks.
The recipes written back then were meant for professional chefs. Sometimes it can be quite difficult because our interpretation of the dish may be influenced by things like modern cooking methods, modern palates.
The recipes themselves, by our standards then, are insufficiently specific. They say things like, take a goose and pluck it, and maybe boil it, and then roast it, and then serve it with a black pepper sauce. End of recipe, right? It might be that brief.
It's forced us to try to put ourselves into the minds of medieval cooks, what would have been appropriate to the medieval palate. In medieval cooking, there isn't the hard distinction between savory and sweet foods that we have in the US today. Something we made pretty early on, for example, was a pie that incorporated ricotta cheese, large amounts of leafy greens, salt, pepper, and a lot of sugar.
We have no illusions about being able to recreate exactly what they were making, but we do feel like if we take the materials seriously, we can start to get closer, and it's the closer that we're interested in.
Even though maybe we're not making it on a wooden fire or we're not in a medieval kitchen, at the same time they can grasp, well, they made grouse and they made pheasant. What does it mean to make noodles by hand that was for convalescence? Tasting. So they taste this pepper sauce that's not really the palate of today.
This opportunity to dive into their culture and experience what it's like to live in those times and to eat like the people back then and to cook like the people back then and to look at their paintings and to listen to their music while having a feast that they would have been having, that is just an incredible cultural experience.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, Wasatch.